So when you get hungry, guys, all you guys gotta do is pull out the candy that you have stored in there. I myself will use M&Ms for this hack. Get yourself a plate and dump out all your hot Cheetos onto that plate. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. So 2 years ago, exactly September 4th, 2016, I uploaded my first how to sneak food into class video. When I uploaded that video, I didn't really think I was gonna turn into a series, but 2 years later, here we are. I'm uploading part 21 of that series. Since pretty much every video has 5 ideas, at this point, I've already shown you guys 100 ideas on how to sneak food into class. So if you haven't, guys, there's a link below where you guys can check out the whole series. But right now, I'm gonna get started on showing you guys 5 more ways on how to sneak food into class. These are very simple methods, and all you need are school supplies like the ones I have right here. And I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. But before we begin, let's make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel with the bell notifications turned on. That way you don't miss out on my next video. Let's get this going, guys. 1,000 likes are appreciated. Check it out. You might not think so, but toilet paper is a school supply. Whether people like it or not, it does belong in school, mainly in the bathroom. But guess what? People tend to get sick. And not all of us can afford a box of Kleenex, a box of tissue paper, right? So we just grab a roll of paper and carry it with us throughout the day. It's very common, guys. We all have to use it, especially if we have a runny nose. So you probably have seen somebody in your class with a roll of toilet paper on their desk because they do have a cold, flu. Well, I don't know about flu. They'd probably be at home if that was the case. But they probably do need the toilet paper to wipe their nose. So a good way to use the toilet paper to your advantage to sneak some candy or snacks into class is the following. So yeah, guys, just because you get a cold or because you get sick doesn't mean you can't make the best of it. So here, as I said, I have a roll of toilet paper. This is a normal roll and you will find it anywhere. You can even go into the bathroom and take one. You're gonna take a piece of tissue, well, just enough, a few squares will do, and you're gonna block off the bottom of this roll of toilet paper. If you need more, add more. For example, in this case, I probably do need more because we wanna make this super snug. All right, that works for me. And now on top, we can fill it up with whatever we want. So get whatever candy you have in your pocket and put it in there. I myself will use M&Ms for this hack. All right, perfect. I'm gonna push those in. And then I'm gonna get another piece, a few more squares of tissue, and I'm gonna cover my candy with it. So now my teacher will not be able to spot my candy. And this is quite normal to find tissue inside the roll. So have this handy on your desk, and that's it, guys. That's all there is to this. Whether teacher believes me or not, guys, I'm sick, and I'm gonna have my roll of toilet paper right there because I'm gonna use it as tissue to wipe my nose. So I'm doing my work, and I'm constantly having to grab tissue to clean my nose. But when teacher's not looking, and at this point I'm really hungry, all I gotta do, guys, is lift up this ball of tissue that we created, and look. We have our M&Ms right there. That's a lot of M&Ms. So you don't have to eat them all at once, but at least you know that they're there for when you're hungry. So keep them handy, and nobody should question this. And if your teacher comes over and tries to grab this, they run the risk of getting sick because it's got your germs all over it. So I don't think anybody's gonna wanna get near this roll of toilet paper. I know I wouldn't, I just let it be. But yeah, guys, that's the hack. If you guys wanna sneak some candy, for example, M&Ms into class, this is the way to go. Makes being sick a little bit of an advantage when it comes to this. Look what I got right here, guys. I got a box of markers. Now, I've shown you many times on how to use a box of markers to sneak some candy into class. Well, right now, I'm just gonna show you how to use the markers themselves, not the box, but the markers to sneak some candy into class. It's very simple, but it does take some prepping. So let me show you. Now, you're probably gonna need more than what I have right here. So if you guys have more, even better. But they all have to be the same size. For example, these. Luckily, I have an extra box here. So I'm gonna pull those out as well. Here they are, guys. These are all my markers. About half of them I'm gonna be taping together. So line them up, make sure they're really straight. Now we're gonna get some clear tape and attach them together. And the tape will go on the caps. Just like this. All right, that'll do. So we're gonna set these aside and we're gonna work on the other set of markers. As far as these markers, we're just gonna remove the caps. That's all we're gonna need. We don't need the markers, just the caps. So remove them, guys, and you might wanna put these markers in a bag. That way they don't dry out. As far as the caps, we'll be doing the same thing we did with the markers. We're gonna line them up and then we're gonna tape them together. All right, so it should be something like this. Now we can roll them up and you'll get this. This will go in the center of the other roll of markers that we're gonna make. So let's roll them up. Once they look like this, we're gonna tape them together. Just like this, guys. Now we're gonna take our stack of markers. We're gonna place our little roll of marker caps on the center, and then we're gonna roll the markers around them. So from above, it's gonna look like this. And of course, we'll be using tape to keep them in place. And that's pretty much it, guys. From above, your roll of markers is gonna look like this. Normal, right? But look at the center, it's hollow. So that means we can put stuff in there. And of course, we're gonna be putting snacks and candy, whatever we can fit in there. So get creative with this, guys. I myself have a bunch of Three Musketeers mini bars that I can put inside. Perfect, 3 will fit. So I'll turn this around and nothing to see here, right? It's just a roll of markers being held together by tape. Nothing suspicious. So you can keep this in your desk or in a large supply box. All right, so here's my roll of markers. I'm in art class, so they belong in art class. I'm doing my work. The caps have to be facing your teacher, and the back side has to be facing you because you already know that they're there. So nobody should question anything. So when you get hungry, guys, all you guys gotta do is pull out the candy that you have stored in there. You guys can also stand these up or put them in a pencil cup. It's your choice, guys, but at least you'll know that your candy's there and that nobody can see it. So you can get away with eating, for example, Three Musketeers in class. Right here I have a roll of clear tape. We all use this in the classroom. There's no way that you will not find a roll of clear tape in a classroom. And the thing about these is that they run out. So eventually you're gonna have to carry some backup rolls. And that is perfect because that's what we're gonna use for our next hack. So you're gonna need a bunch of these. For example, 2 or 3 will do. And then let me show you what to do next. Look at all these empty rolls of tape that I have right here. All I'm gonna do is just get the rolls. I don't need the case. So I'm gonna stack up 3 and leave a 4th one on the side. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Now this stack of tapes I'm gonna tape together. And for that I'll be using some tape. This is what it should look like at this point. Now as for the bottom, all I'm gonna do is get a bottle cap, this from a water bottle, and I'm gonna jam the bottom and it should fit perfectly, just like that. So now the bottom is blocked off, so there's nothing that can come out through there. Now the other roll of tape, we're also gonna block with another bottle cap. So now we're gonna put the other roll of tape on top, and all we need is 1 strip of tape. So now this will act as a little top that opens and closes like this. So inside we can put whatever we want. And me, I got a Three Musketeers right here, which I'm gonna jam inside and store it in there. And no one will know it's there but you. So basically this is what it will look like. You put it in your supply box and that's it, guys. Look, you have a Three Musketeers candy right there. You guys can also put small candy in there, such as M&Ms. And you just close it up, and that's it. Here's a roll of tapes, guys, and I'll keep it handy right here next to my box of supplies, so nobody will get suspicious about this being out. I'm doing my work and I'm hungry. I want my M&Ms and I know they're in there because I put them there. So what I'm gonna do is lift up the top row and there they are, guys, at my disposal. And look how many I can fit in there. Just enough to get me through class and I won't be hungry and maybe I can get a bigger snack in between classes. But for now, this will do. So I'm following up from my last how to sneak food into class video. So here I have the pages that I told you I would use for this video. These are cutouts from a foam board, and if you recall, I used these to create some fake pages to store in a binder. Well, we're basically gonna do the same thing, but we're not really gonna put it inside a binder. We're actually gonna make our own notebook. And it's quite easy that anybody can do this, so let's get started with that. So if you guys want to do this and you haven't done the previous hack, just get yourself a foam board and make the appropriate cutouts for this hack. For this hack, you're also going to need a little notepad like this. I got this for under $1 at Walmart. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to twist off the spiral from the top. Basically what we're going to need is the spiral, the top cover, and then the bottom. We do not need the pages whatsoever, so if you guys want to, save them for later, because look, they're still usable. They haven't been damaged, so please don't throw these away. So now we have our back cover and our front cover and the spiral. So these are the cutouts from the last video. These are the pages, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be needing 3 of these fake pages. And on the center, we're going to hollow them out just like in the last video. And this is basically what we're going to be cutting out. Just the center. So 1 inch from the edge on either side is what I'm going to cut off. So it's a big enough opening, guys, that we can store things in. Alright, so let's begin the cutting process. Here are 3 cutouts, guys. We're gonna attach them together. Very simple stuff. Just like we did with the last hack. Alright, and here it is, guys. Look how thick it is. So now we're gonna tape it onto the back cover. A little bit below the holes on top. That's where the spiral goes. And notice that there's some leftover down here. We will have to trim this off. But for now, let's tape it on. Basically just like this. Alright, there it is. Like I said, we're gonna trim this off. So let's cut away. Alright, so this is the back. We're also gonna be trimming off the top cover. And I'm gonna use the back cover as reference. There's a cutout. It doesn't look as bad, right? Actually, you can't really tell that I cut something off of this. So now we can put the cover on top. And look, it looks like a normal notepad. The only thing that's gonna keep everything together is the spiral. So let's twist that back on. And that's it, guys. Look, we got ourselves a little notepad. And it's hollow. So now you guys can put anything inside that you guys want. For example, one of your favorite pastries. Ideally, guys, I would put a couple of Pop-Tarts in there, but I don't have any Pop-Tarts available right now. So you guys get creative. But yeah, something flat like cookies, graham crackers, and yeah, Pop-Tarts. This was made for Pop-Tarts. I'm just gonna put some Twizzlers in there. Close it up. That's it, guys. You can carry this throughout class. Nobody will know anything. So basically, here's the demo. I'm doing my work and I have a notepad right here because I was just taking notes. Teacher was giving his or her lecture and I was taking notes on this notepad. Now I'm doing my work. Well, since this is out, I'm hungry. I'm craving some candy. So all I gotta do is lift up the cover and there's my candy right there, guys. Some Twizzlers. Or you guys can put anything that will fit in there and just keep it in class, keep it handy, and you guys won't go hungry at all. Do you see anything suspicious about this? I definitely don't. So nobody else will suspect anything and you can get away with eating candy in class. Alright pranksters, if you guys are true fans of mine, You already know that my favorite chips are Hot Cheetos Extra. I've used them so many times in so many videos in the past, and I've shown you how to sneak them into class. Well, right now I'm gonna show you a different method on how to be able to eat these in class without getting caught. yeah, this is so easy, and you'll think, well, why didn't I think of it? It's actually been done for other purposes, and basically I got this idea from a Christmas hack, and you'll understand why in a bit. But yeah, basically for this hack, all you need are a bag of chips. So any chips, get your favorite. My choice of chips will always be Hot Cheetos Extra, but if you guys have a different preference, go for it. It will work with any bag of chips. All right, here are my Hot Cheetos Extra, guys. That's all we need for this hack, as I mentioned. Let's open them up. Oh, I just love the smell of Hot Cheetos Extra. Anyway, guys, here's the deal. You're gonna have to do this at home. Well, you can also do it in the classroom, but I would do it at home. Get yourself a plate and dump out all your Hot Cheetos onto that plate. All right, and this is where I said I got the idea from. So Christmas hack is that you guys can use a chip bag as a gift bag, pretty much, if you turn it inside out. And as you guys can see, it's just one solid color, which is metallic, silver gray. I don't know what color this is, but it definitely doesn't look suspicious. So we're gonna turn it all the way inside out, and we're gonna wipe it clean, because it does have that red powder on there that the Hot Cheetos have. So let's clean this bag. All right, the bag is clean. Here's what we're gonna do next, guys. On both corners of the bottom of the bag, we are gonna attach some binder clips. So on both corners, just like that. Now we're gonna put the chips back inside the bag. So carefully grab your plate of Hot Cheetos Extra and start pouring it in. Oh, this looks like a big old taco of chips. All right. So we got our chips back inside the bag, but now it's inside out. Next, we're gonna roll it a couple times. Make sure there's no orange on the bag or whatever color the bag is. Make sure that there's no color showing. We'll just use another binder clip to keep it shut. Just like that. On top of the bag, we are gonna write supplies. Or basically anything you guys want to put on there that'll make it seem like there's something inside this bag, such as pencils, pens, or markers. So this will work for me. So now all we do is grab our binder. We're gonna open up the 3 rings and attach our little binder clips onto it. Put them through and then just close it up. Here's my binder, guys. It looks like a regular binder. It's got some pages there. It's got my homework there. And it's got a bag of supplies there. Nothing fishy, right? Well, wrong. Because this is not a regular supply bag. In fact, you guys know what this is. I'm just gonna remove the little binder clip, unroll it, and there they are, guys. My Hot Cheetos Extra. Ready to be eaten, which I'm gonna eat. So I can easily get away with eating Hot Cheetos or any type of chips in class. You guys can do the same. I'm telling you guys, this hack always works. Try it out if you are always hungry in class and never have anything to eat. This hack will save the day. And that's it, pranksters. 5 clever ways that will help you sneak snacks, candy, or any type of food into class without getting caught. Now guys, I don't want you guys getting in trouble by trying these out. These are just last resort ideas for back to school, or if you're in school already. I just don't want you guys being hungry. So if you need to try these, try them out. Anyway guys, thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. This was part 21 of my series, How to Sneak Food into Class. Now I don't know if I should continue the series or not. I pretty much used up a lot of ideas. 105 ideas so far. So if you guys want me to keep going, let me know with those likes. All I'm asking is for 1,000 likes. It's not that much. So if you guys want me to keep this going, let me know with those likes and those awesome comments that you guys always leave me. One last thing, guys. I'm going to be uploading more on my Cynics TV channel and probably not here so much. So please follow me at Cynics TV. The link is below so you guys can click on it and subscribe over there, guys. Please subscribe to that channel and follow me. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you guys so much for the amazing support. I'll see you guys at CNX TV. Thanks for watching. Again, on one side you got your school supplies, and on the other side you got your cheese sticks. Not bad at all, guys. The first thing I'm gonna do, guys, is of course empty out all the paper clips. So the box should be empty. And then when you guys are in class and want a little bit of candy to eat, just open up your pencil box, go after your pencil grips,